So yeah, it's what we're doing is a military training. It's not like
Jesus Christ.
casual.
I'm not going to shoot Boko Haram now. So why so why you want to subject me to such training like if I want to go deal with Boko Haram?
It's keeping faith. We're gonna be fit, don't worry.
God help you, yeah. Hoping.
Yeah.
I can see the result anyway. It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, literally it's something that when people talk when I used to think about exercise before, I used to see it as stress.
Yeah.
And but now I've started doing it for like about 3 months or 4 months now, bro. I don't even know how long. Any day I don't do exercise, I feel like my life is not complete.
Yeah.
Because I'm sweating every day. I am like literally waking up on time. I don't feel tired. I get up and go. I
Good.
I make decisions. I am very active. I can tell you the benefits of this is like priceless.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And it's free.
Yeah, and it's free.
And it's free. We don't have to pay thousands and thousands. I think this lockdown has literally made a lot of people start looking at what really matters in their life.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of changes. A lot of people are going to see massive, massive changes in their lives in this 2021. Especially those that have invested in themselves. I'm telling you, I can see a lot of people are already seeing results in their business, not even online business, in general life, with family, everything. So I'm super excited. Right. It's 3 minutes past 6. Let me mute you out. So I'll do my normal house intro. If this is the first time you're joining us, I'm just going to pull up this disclaimer quickly. Again, what we're going to be talking today is I'm going to go into a little bit of coaching in terms of mindsets today, because I think that's where we all need to get started with. So again, everything I'm going to be sharing with you, I'll try and be as open, as transparent as possible. So I will tell you exactly what I do in my training. So your response, I've got questions. We're going to do live Q&A. So I'll be answering questions from people that have been reaching out to me. If you have any questions that you want to ask, feel free to use the chat. If you are on YouTube, I will have my assistants checking on to see if there's any questions popping up there, so we don't miss anybody out. But again, feel free to read the disclaimer. We all are responsible for actions that we take in our business. So I hope you guys are seeing my screen. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Stop sharing. Was I showing my email or was I showing the disclaimer? Right? Was it my email? No, that's why I tell people, you never get professional in this thing. You can always make mistakes. Thinking of I want to start a business online. I want to explain everything to me so I don't make any mistakes. Dude, I'm 4 years into this and I'm still making mistakes. Anyway, it is what it is. I hope you guys take the time to read the disclaimer. Yeah. So we have a few questions quite here. So I'm gonna try and go through them step by. I think it's about 10 questions. So we have 1 hour. I'll try and do my best to get everything nailed inside this 1 hour. So hi, Princess. I hope you're doing good. Uche, good. Yeah, awesome. So this question is from Vastin Makoko. Vastin said, I hope you are doing well. I'm planning to list. Okay, she got my contact from somebody. Oh no, I think I'll answer this question. Yeah, Vastin. Oh wait, let me just double check on it again. I got your email from Samuel. So I don't know who Samuel is. I'm planning to list and launch a new product on Amazon in 7 days. I have been through a course, but I would like a listing service. I think I responded to this question last week. I reached out to the guy, they haven't got back to me. If you need a listing service, I would recommend you to. There's a lot involved in Amazon when people don't understand it. Now, if you need a listing service, let me just give you my little bit of experience selling on Amazon, so that if anybody that is looking to sell on Amazon, it's not as easy as people make it look on adverts, come and sell products on Amazon and all that. I highly recommend affiliate marketing, because Amazon has got a whole lot of, it's not that it's not possible, but you got to dedicate a lot of time to it, in my opinion. First of all, you have to deal with the Chinese people, source products. That's the first batch, ship it over. That one is pretty much straightforward. Then when it gets into Amazon and you start selling, that's where the real business is. You are looking at dealing with customers, complaints, returns. I think when you get it all set up, like for me now, I haven't got everything set up, but I'm making some sales in Amazon. But dealing with all this, some of them have time pressure. Like if a customer has asked a question or something, Amazon usually gives you, I think it's about 24 hours to respond, or 8 hours or 12 hours, something like that, to respond. And if you don't respond, I don't know what happens, but I was on time. But the point is, there's a lot of manual labor in it, especially when you start selling volumes. So probably that's why you need a listing service, which is good. You need somebody to take care of that department for you. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, so I've reached out to the guy. They haven't really got back to me. So I can't really give you a definite answer right now. So I'll keep an eye on it for you. I'll maybe give them a nudge again this week and see whether they have received my email. So apart from that, yeah. So the next one is from Dinah. Thank you for sharing the information on the many opportunities in your business. Fortunately, I am involved in a new blockchain business that pays me in BTC, that Bitcoin and Ethereum, in real time. Many people are buying Bitcoin, but we get paid in Bitcoins. If you like, if you like more about how, don't hesitate to get back to me. By now, you can tell I am not good at network marketing, but I just have to share this with you because you want to help people. Thank you once again. I do appreciate. Right, so this is an email that I received. Somebody is trying to propose a blockchain business to me, and but their question is they are not good in network marketing. Now, let me explain some things that I've really understood, so that maybe if somebody is trying to get you into buying Bitcoin and all that, there are different ways to make money online. There are different things you can do to make money online. I just want you to understand there's affiliate marketing, there is Amazon, there is blockchain, there is crypto, there is Shopify, there is consulting. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm not good in network marketing. Why are you not good in network marketing? I'm not saying I don't do network marketing. Why are you not good in network marketing? I'll tell you why. Because you don't like to talk to people. Maybe the business model doesn't suit you. Now you are into Bitcoin business. You're selling currency. What are you going to be doing? You're trading currency. You're still going to need to talk to people to invest in your Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin from you. It's people that will do this transaction. You see, when you go to the Bible, let me come in a little bit. Let me try. If you go to the Bible and you look at Matthew 12:31, love your neighbor as yourself. She said I like to help people. If you really want to succeed, I just want to put this out there. I just want to wrap through this question very quickly. If you're watching this video as a replay or something, and you're looking at changing your life, or you're increasing your income, improving anything that you want to do to make money, it has to come down under this foundation of love your neighbor as yourself. If you're that type of person that don't care about people, it's better you stay employed, because you'll struggle to build a business. Whether it's crypto, online, whatever it is, you will struggle. Because let me tell you, it's easy to get a website up and running. It's easy to get things going. But if you don't, at some point, you will need to manage a team of people. At some point, you will need to talk to customers. These are people. So if you're bad and you don't have good relationship to people, it's all over. It's game over. You either be that type of person that hires and fires immediately, or you don't actually get traction in your business because you're jack of all trades. You're trying to do everything all by yourself. So I highly recommend that you pay attention to yourself and start loving yourself, and go into any business and with all your heart, with all your mind, and make sure that you're looking after your customers, because that's the key to your success. That's going to be the strength of your business. You want people that do repeat business with you. I'll tell you that it's more of a proof. We do business with people we like and trust. People we know, like, and trust. So if you are running a business online or offline, it doesn't matter, and people don't trust or don't rely on your product or services, you're pretty much going to struggle down the road. So again, I thank you for recommending blockchain business to me. My wife is into it. I don't really follow it. So for me, I follow a very strict principle. It has helped me in staying focused. There are different opportunities. There are thousands and thousands of opportunities everywhere. And my son is there. What do you want? Okay. Where's your mommy?
At the parlor.
Okay. Go and wear your shoe. It's cold. Yeah, so there are thousands and thousands of opportunity everywhere in the world. But what happens to us is, somebody tells you this one makes you money, you jump onto it. Then you try it, you feel a little bit of hard resistance into it. Then you hear, Bitcoin is easy, it's just trade online, you don't need to talk to any You jump onto that one. You don't need to even touch the product. You don't need to sort warehouse or store anything. You leave this one, you keep jumping from one. The reason we do this is fear. And I'm not going to go into that. I might go into that later on in the training, but it's literally lack of focus. Napoleon Hill wrote a book called The Law of Success in 16 Lessons. I would recommend you read it. He said he interviewed 500 successful people in his time and wrote down their distinct qualities that made all of them successful. And one of those key qualities was they did one thing all through their life. They focused on one thing. So there'll be opportunities everywhere. I'm not saying that you shouldn't expand and grow your net worth, but you need to focus on one. and master it. What do you want to be known for in your life? So focus on it and build your art around it. So that's what I will say to you on this occasion. So I hope you find that valuable. So that's what I'm following. It doesn't stop me from investing in properties and all that, but I really love digital marketing. It's like, the scalability is like crazy. So all I just need is to keep developing and advancing and investing in myself. So but the potential is so huge. The opportunity in it is so huge. So it's similar to every other thing, property and all that stuff. Yeah, this one is for Anne Maria. So hi, my account is Arbitrage. I am still gated in a lot of products, looking to ungate and scale. Right. If you don't know what arbitrage is basically people that go to like all these big stores, Walmart and all that, and see discount deals and all that, buy them there and come and list it online and sell. So this is a way to make money online, to build an account, but you can't really build a business around this sort of because you might go there and get a laptop back today on discount. Tomorrow you get a garden equipment. Next day you get hair, beauty, something on discount. So you're constantly all over the place. That defeats that purpose of what Napoleon here said. You got to focus on one thing and master that art. So yeah, so if you are looking to ungate it and scale, you can't scale it because it's gonna be, I don't know how you're gonna scale it. It's literally gonna be really, really tough to scale. I don't know how you're gonna scale it. It's if you're looking for things, scalable things are, if you're looking at digital products, that's what you can scale really, really fast. And let me explain that. It's easy, you can't scale. It's a lot more difficult to scale a physical product than digital products. The reason I prefer digital products, it's instant downloads. If you want to know what digital products are, it's more like courses, online trainings, softwares, tools, some of this like tools that you use online to do some service, like autoresponders, yeah, that's what it's called on the softwares. So the reason I like this is it's something that you can scale because it's something the customer gets into immediately. They need it, they get into it, they use it immediately. It's like if I have a course now and I want you to sign up to it, once you pay, you get access to the to the platform immediately. So there's no delay in delivery. It's delivered online at lightning speed. It's literally one of the best things that you can scale very fast. So it doesn't matter whether you're in the United States or you're in Toronto or Europe or Asia, as long as they have access to the internet, boom, you're there. So you can scale. So the reason a lot of years that governments will be doing Zoom, you wouldn't believe it. If they told you that students will be doing homeschooling, Zoom meeting, will you believe it? No. But the challenge with the corona now has forced everybody to pivot, to adapt. So that's what we need to do as individuals, to pivot and adapt to this online trainings. But again, it's the best opportunity right now to make this move about if you're thinking about doing anything online, the amount of people training themselves online now, you will begin to see the impact in like 2-3 years time. You will see that many people will not be going to physical office to work. Seriously, we all need to start developing skills to work from home. It's going to be like a new normal. So if I'm just coming from central London now, it's dead. Nothing, I know we're in lockdown, but it's literally dead. So that's to tell you that many companies, they did not collapse. They probably just must have moved all their resources, equipped their staff to work from home. So this is the best time that you can actually get into digital marketing. So the next one is from Tangil Marquis. Excuse me, I'm quite interested in a one-on-one with you, if possible. I think it's great how you are so confident and openly as a man of God, and also passionate, encouraging and educating about others on what to do. Yeah. Being new to the world of business and feeling a bit stuck, I am beyond ready to get the ball rolling and moving forward. In other ways, I have been highly distracted and have missed a few webinars, but I am really now ready to focus and commit. I hope we can speak sooner than later. Looking forward to your response. So Marquis wants a one-on-one. I do one-on-one, but it's not like something that I hold on to. I highly recommend you to. There's kind of a barrier that I've been working online now for about 4 years. So I have come to understand something. I'm always looking for qualities, people that take, so that will like to see somebody one-on-one to have a conversation. When I got into this whole thing, my goal is to help people move. Now, when somebody is still waiting for something to like push them to like take that first step is usually called, in my opinion, the faith. You don't know what you're going to sell. You don't know where the products are. You have no clue, but you take the action. That is faith. That is a quality of success. It is required. It is essential to changing your life. So the reason I that always God speaking to us, because it's guiding you. It's telling you to do this, but there is another part of you that is saying, don't do it. So let me see if I can explain this. It's a mindset thing. So anyone that dominates your mind will win. So I don't want you to think, I don't want to call you, but to me, $100 is nothing to where you're going. So I expect you to take that bold step to get into something, then let's see what happens after that. So I'm gonna share my screen now. I'm just gonna do this quickly. There's a few things that you need to know in order to change your life. I told you earlier, I live by principles. Successful people make decisions quickly and change their mind slowly, while failures make their decisions slowly and change their minds quickly. This is Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. He came up with this quote after interviewing 16,000 men and women, like a survey. Found out that people that were succeeding made their decisions very fast. In life, whether it's health, anything, they did it very fast. Now, what I want you to understand is when I started, I didn't know anything about this quote. I didn't know anything about this quote. I was a place in my life where and I was literally in a dark place in life. I was working 3 jobs, 12-hour shifts, back to back, chasing money. Every morning I woke up, I felt like somebody beats me in my sleep. I don't want to get up, but I have to go because bills needs to be paid. So one day I sat down and started thinking about my future. When will this stop? If you don't take time to ask yourself these questions, you will keep going through, like by the time you know you're 60, game over. What can I do to change? The only thing on my mind is I wanted something that doesn't involve stress, that I can do from home. Possibly I can do it on a laptop. I know people make money online and all that, but I don't know what they were doing. So when I came to the point to signing up to this training now, when I was about to make the decision, I came home, went onto the computer, and he wanted to spend time with me. I couldn't. I put him back to bed, dashed out of the house, got to work, feeling very bad that I couldn't spend time with my children. I couldn't be at home if I want to. I wasn't in control of my life. I spoke to a colleague of mine at work, said, when I got to work, I told him, I don't belong. I was telling him, I don't feel I belong here anymore. Something needs to change, but I didn't know what it is. The only thing on my mind was, people make money online. Then the guy gave me an audio called Les Brown, It's Not Over Until I Win. I would highly listen to it. The moment I listened to that message, all the dreams I had when I came to this country, because I'm an immigrant, all the dreams that I had, I was gonna do this, I was gonna do that, I was gonna do that, all those dreams, it's as if reappeared in my mind again. That it's possible if I start pursuing these dreams. Because what happened was I came here, put my dream inside shelf, and started working 24 hours like I don't know, like a robot. And forgot about anything about my dream. So as soon as that thing happened to me, I said, how can I make this a reality? I need to change. I went online, just let me browsing, and I saw an advert. I'm like, this online thing, I'm gonna do it today. Instantly, I watched the video, I watched it. I went to training, just like any course that you see online, they say sign. I watched a couple of videos. I said, this makes sense. This guy, real. He's not scam, he's not genuine. But you still have all those nagging doubt feeling inside of you. You know what? The next payment, if you want to continue the training, the next payment was $29.95. I stuck that in straight away. That's nothing. Then I paid that one. There's a course. I went through that course. I'm like, now, okay, from the website, this, that, $297. That is the point where I understood successful people make decisions very quickly. At that point, that money was heavy for me to pay. It wasn't something I could easily pay. So I started deliberating myself. I started looking at my life. I talked to my Paschal, do you really want to change, or is this? It's a question you ask yourself, do you really want to change? I was asking myself in front of the computer because I know my behavior. I know that the moment I step out the computer, I was going to procrastinate. I was not going to do it. I said, go and get your card and pay this thing and go through this training and start building a business online. I'm glad I did it. That's why you're watching me today. So the situation was, I looked at my life saying, where is it going? The job I was in is a dead-end road. I wasn't prepared to continue on it. I was looking for an exit. Online was right there in front of me. I started saying to myself, okay, which one will get me closer to spending time with my kids? You see these squares, which one will get me one step closer to spending time with my family? Whatever the action is, I take it. That is something that's where you make that decision. Because what is there is the goal was to spend time with my children. That is the target. So everything, every decision goes through that needle's eye straight away. If it's not going to hit the bull's eye, it's a waste of time. So when you come on one-on-one to get you started, and you've seen the free training, you've been to the webinars I've been sending to you, dude, it's your life. It isn't mine. You gotta either take it serious or not. I am 40. If I keep procrastinating, but many people say they will start a business online this year. It's 6 weeks in. I can tell you like 85%, the MLS is 90%, we will not start. Why? The same reason. They don't know why. They're waiting for people to convince them to do it. It's their life. But this is the time God, you see, Corona like broke down the economy and everything. This is the time God is going to rebuild a new economy. And it's people that are willing to invest in themselves. I put up a quote on Instagram today. Let me show you guys so that you see it. I put up a quote on Instagram today. One second. Just want you to see it. There you go. It's from Alvin Toffler. The illiterates of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So these quotes, when I first saw this, you may not really understand it. It's literally like straightforward. We were told it's those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. The problem here is unlearning what you already know and to retrain yourself with a new skill. So if you don't do this, you will be the illiterate of the 21st century. Because what is happening is our father, our mother, our great-grandfather told us, go to school, get a good grade, you get married, you get a good job, you retire very happily. How many people are living, how many people are example of that? Look at, if you want to know where you will end up in life, I always say this in life, look at the job you're currently doing, pick 3 top people in that job, and look at their life. The cars they drive, the house they live in, that's exactly where you're going to be ending up. You just see the roadmap to your future. Ask yourself, is that what you want? Because when I was working delivery, when I was doing those old jobs, I was asking myself, who are the top people in this game? Who are the top guys? My boss, I didn't even like him because he was wearing short every day. I said, is this how I want to see myself in the future? No. So it's down to investing in yourself, guys. So that's what it's going to come down to. You can follow me on Instagram. I use my Amazon company name there. I use my last name and one of my products, exercise. So that will just follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of exercise there. That's what I do on that channel. You can follow me on YouTube as well. My name on YouTube is Paschal Nwanaji. Yeah, feel free. I'm not, do whatever you like. But it'll be highly appreciated because because I share a lot of stuff that are literally free, but people pay thousands to learn them. People pay thousands to learn them. So I encourage you to go through it. So the next question is it's from Sarah. This really blessed me. Thank you. I will join some of your training. I'm currently at work, review cutting poor performance of being employed at this firm 17 years, but no, I can achieve more. I also want to help people. This is my dream. Thank you again for the article. I will forward this to my friends also. Guys, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. If you are in any job or anything for more than 5 years, you should outgrow the job. That's my recommendation. You must have outgrown the job. Because the longer you stay there after 5 years, it becomes more like a bondage. You will, because we are like thermostats, our mind operates in a certain way. We start building our lives around that particular thing. And that's what's gonna help keep you there for the rest of your life. You'll miss out on almost all the good things in life. She says she enjoys helping people. Now, if you were on the call earlier, I said, these nudge feelings that we are getting, start a business online, join crypto, start a consulting business. This nudge is literally God trying to come. There's a world I created for you when I brought you into this world. Step into it. But because of fear, I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't know if I'm technical. Let me go through some slides here to show you guys what I mean. Don't know it. You probably up a slide now. My internet dropped off. I highly recommend you guys pay attention to this, because this is what's going to use scale your business online. If you understand this. This is a training I did on how you're trying to change your life. The early road. It's already embedded in you. God has put that confidence in you, but confidence is like a muscle. If you don't train it, it will not grow. It will not grow. It grows with faith. Because it's based on a universal law. Just like the sun rises up every morning, that's how certain your success, if you understand the laws. Now, when I first started, I had 50% of new businesses fail the first. Why? Inability to come to a decision. Because hesitation. Do I not pay? Do I shoot this video? Do I not shoot this video? Do I write this blog? Do I not write this blog? You just kill the business. This is what kills people. I can tell you, it's this simple. Because they don't have a goal. They don't understand why they are trying to do this thing. Because whatever your mind is your navigational tool of your life. Whatever you plant inside it will grow. It's like a soil. The strangest secret said it. In your behavior. If you plant poverty mentality in it, it will show in your behavior. I did not understand all these things when I started this whole training. That's why when it was so good, I decided to promote the company. That was it changed everything from the relationship with my wife, my children, my father, everybody. It's more like now, I'm like coaching it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm coaching, but I don't like using what I'm a coach. I'm like sharing with them what I'm sharing with you. So for you to understand yourself, you gotta know there are 6 basic fears that is crippling everybody. If you understand fear is just a mindset thing. It's just this guy said it's false evidence appearing real. Fear of poverty, fear of old age, fear of ill health, fear of loss of loved one, fear of criticism. This is the one that is killing adults. A lot of adults. What would somebody say about me? You're supposed to post a video. You say you want to sing. God has put a song inside of you to sing. So many Christians. I speak to a lot of Christians. They say they have a voice. They want to build a YouTube channel. They want to help. God has already put the song inside of you. Now, invest in the training. You invest in the training. Okay, train yourself to speak in front of a camera so that you can be posting your videos every day. They record one video, it's not good. They delete it. They record another video, it's not good. They delete it. Why? They don't want anybody to criticize. It's like this or it's like that. It's blue plus fear of criticism. Because it's social. Meanwhile, the people we admire make mistakes and we love them for it because they are sharing their vulnerable. So I've come to understand it. You can't be perfect. You are already perfect in God's eyes the way you are. So just accept yourself the way you are. It's literally that simple. So I'm going to go through this quickly. The next one is, what is between you and your desired goal? You and the life you want is decisions. It's literally decide, action, boom, go. There'll be small decisions, there'll be big decisions. Small decisions might be just signing up to a training. Big decisions might be maybe if you need money, if you want to scale your business, might be going to the bank to take a loan of maybe 100,000 or 500,000 to invest in your business. But at the end of the day, it's decision. You don't know what your goal is, you'll be hesitating all the time. What's the real meaning of decision? It's a conclusion or resolution reached after a consideration. Consideration here means there's dual nature. It has a dual nature, a positive and negative. It's not rocket science. It's good or bad. Is this going to come out good or is it going to come out bad? You just need to understand it. Now, to keep things very simple for you guys, when you are thinking a negative is simply taking it. It's maths. It's reducing, entertaining it. First of all, before we get there, this is how the mind works. This is how the mind works. I said, coming up with all the strangest things, you will become what you think about. You need to write this because when I first saw this, I said, is it this simple? You will become what you think about. Now, in the future, it's as a result of what I have been thinking in the past. How possible is that? This is taking absolute responsibility for your life. To accept that the way you are, your bank account, your children, your husband, your wife, everything is as a result of your thoughts. Your mind has brought all these things, manifested all these things into Go and create it with your thoughts. That's what we're doing. Pick a desired goal and create it with your thoughts. I'll share my screen again because the internet dropped. So there's only two types. You want to build a new life. It's positive. Only positive thoughts. Positivity comes from study, which is exactly what we're doing now. What I'm teaching you now is about yourself. I'm just talking to you about myself. It leads to study. This webinar is teaching you about yourself, your bills. It leads to understanding how are you to take the necessary action that is faith-based. That is faith-based. Because, okay, if this has worked like this in the past, it's certainly going to work like this in the future. And faith is what breeds confidence, which is the well-being, and is expressed. But there's an interesting thing about faith and fear. Faith and fear demands that you take an action, you behave it. When I say take action, you behave in a certain way without seeing any real thing. Fear is demand. If I start this online, I wouldn't have any house to. That's fear. You're behaving a certain way without even that acting. Then on the other hand, it's like, if I start this online business, it's going to action, you start building towards it. And that leads to progress, which leads to fulfillment and satisfaction. That's another subject that we need to go into. Now, if you really want to build, I'm just going to run through this quickly. If you really want to build, you need to understand your 5 senses. What you're seeing every day, the images that you're looking at, the people that you're seeing in your life every single day is actually impacting your conscious mind. Now, this is how we work as a human being. We have a conscious and a subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the emotional mind, which is the feeling. If I tell you now, there was an accident with a red, what I'm doing is basically I'm causing you to think. So you put it will flash pictures of a car that is red in your mind. And if I tell you there was blood and all that, it creates another type of emotion. And there was a child involved in that accident. They rushed them to the hospital. It creates a feeling that will cause you to behave a certain way. Like, oh, you scream. That's the action. Then you start talking about that produces your result. That's how everybody behaves. I can still tell you, you're gonna start a business online, or you're gonna be rich by 5 years from now. You're gonna be a I'm only causing you to think. It's simple. Then it's left for you to internally accept it. Once you accept it, that makes you feel good. You smile. You start thinking about. Once you start thinking about your $1 million house, $100,000 a month, you start thinking about it. It causes you to have a feeling. You may start singing or behaving a certain way, or you start smiling. That's the result. It's all thoughts. So what you need to understand is this part, once you entertain a negative thought in a moment of making a decision, you are going down this road. It's going to lead you to ignorance. You don't want to invest. You don't want to learn, educate yourself. It leads to fear, doubt, worry, leads to anxiety, depression, disease. You don't take action. You'll still take an action, but it's not going to, It's going to keep you down. It's on the opposite side. So it's left for you to control your thinking. That's what this whole thing comes down to. And what influences you as a person, which is your subconscious mind, how people can get to you is through your five senses. If you come into if you're living in a house and your wife is in a certain way and you don't like her, the moment you start, like me, when I was arguing, quarreling with my wife back in 2007, 16, all those bad years, if I could, the thought of her in the house alone, I have already created an image of what she doesn't help me. She's like that. She's like that. I'm already generating a feeling. Maybe I want to, if I come back home, I stay in the car and wait for them to sleep. I come up. So every time I'm in the house, if I see her, I don't feel happy. So I'm seeing her every day. It's creating something in my subconscious mind. Then maybe if you go to rich people's house, it smells in a certain way. It smells nice. If you go to poor people's home, it smells in a certain way. So if your house is not happening unconsciously without your awareness, so it's left for you to take the time to lead by example and start cleaning the house to make it look good and set a high standard for yourself. These things are basic things. Literally, the water coming out of your mouth. If you drink water, it causes. If you taste the food, it causes you to think. It's sweet, it's sour. All this is what drives your thoughts. I'm just showing you here. What you see, what you smell, what you hear. In the beginning was, but when you say things, you're also hearing it. If you say, I can't afford it, you heard it. So it's affecting your behavior. So that's why I say there's power. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You need to understand this. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. This is the psychological part of it. For you to so be cautious of the words that you open things around you. Basically, when you feel not good, maybe your clothes, if they're not good and all that, anything that you feel it's not real, giving you what you want, probably you need to change it. Or you need to stop touching it. So this is when you're aware of this, you start taking control of your environment to begin to mold a new future. There are some practical things that you would need to do in order to support yourself, yourself, all right? So if I go through this whole slide, it's going to take us forever here. I'm literally about to wrap this up. So look at how this works, and this is what we are looking to change in your life. So with the faith, a small require faith. And the Bible says that faith is substance not hope for. So it's basically, faith is the ability to call upon something that is not as though they were. So to change your life, with a faith as a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. You know, when I said to you that there's some things your mommy and daddy trained you, the way they trained us, is they go to school, everything that you have in your life now, the thoughts, you become what you think about. It has formed a habit pattern for you. That is the mountain. There's a habit, the time you wake up, the food you eat, the type of things you do every day is engraved inside you, like small as a mustard seed. That's the idea. Maybe you're getting this idea to start a business online. It comes in here. If you look around your memory lane, nobody in your house have ever seen 85% of businesses fail. All it's doing is to kick this out the idea away. That's all it's doing. All your past experiences is trying to stop you from building from your imagination. So literally look at this like a soil. Look at this second half. It comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. So to change this, you will need to hear success like every day, until it starts to grow. Until it starts to grow. And that's what's going to move this mountain to shrink it. And this one will replace it. It's come, some people ask me, let me run through this quickly. A very practical example of this, how the mind works, is when you were born, it was blank, nothing was there. But Princess, Isaac, whoever was on the call, they did not call you Paschal once, or Uche once, and you took the action by turning around and say, ah, they didn't Paschal. Before now, if they call Paschal on the road or Uche on the road, you turn around. Probably 2 years. So that's how long it's going to take to change your life. I'm just giving you it's literally the science behind it. You will get results quickly, but for it to be permanent, you need at least 18 months of consistent action. And I can tell you, it's from 18 consistent action. So you're not going to get any hype, fluff. It takes work, it takes dedication, it takes principle. That's what I always tell people. So, because once you see them every day, remember I told you, once you see them every day, it will help you to fight this demon I call this old belief that you have. Because you be seeing people that are successful every day. I tell you, I wake up by 4 o'clock. So you've been following me for we wake up earlier these days to getting our exercise in. Yeah. So it's a habit. You begin to do it over and over and over again, because within 3 months, you will see a change. Within 3 months, you will see some difference in your life. Then that's the proof you need for the next 3 months. For the next 3 months, because you will be your own testimony. Let me go through the question. I'm not going to go through this because it's going to take us forever, guys. It's already taking us forever. And my battery is like 10% now. Right. So, Isaac, you raised your hand up a long while ago. Let's bring it down. I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you got a question. Lower hand.
It's 19 hours.
Yeah. You can unmute yourself so we can hear you. Bottom left.
Hello. Hello.
Let me check. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Good evening, everybody. Can I ask a question?
We can hear you.
Well, concerning the code to enter module 2, I've been looking for it since, but I've sent even message to the support. Up to now, I don't have the answer. So what do I do?
The code to enter module 2, I'll show you how to get it now. You probably need to join a webinar tonight. It's starting tonight. So I'll show you how to register straight away. So if you go to module 2, yeah, the webinar, one second, my internet is slow. Okay, there are 2 ways you can access it. Let me stop sharing. Come on. Once it's slow, it's coming up, but it's literally slow. Yeah, so if you, yeah, let me share my screen now. So I'm here now, module 2, your foundations. This module is designed to eliminate any and help you get clarity business. Learn how our new clarify the process, better understand our products and pathways, and start moving forward to 1, register for the live webinar. Option 2, watch this week's replay now. So important, do not move on to part 2 until you have claimed a spot to attend the new webinar orientation. You will be receiving an important access code in this workshop, right? Is that clear? So probably you did not read this. So you register here. It's actually starting now, my 7 o'clock. So you might as well jump into it. So you go there and register. They will give you the code at the end of the webinar. So you're supposed to train you to understand what the whole training is all about. You're new in this module 2. This is the best module. Justin is the one that hosts it. So just register and get onto that call now, straight away. They will give you the access code at the end of the webinar. So you don't need to pay anything. The money you paid is already on. We're good? Yeah, right. I hope that helps you. So pay attention to the small details under the videos. That you should have gotten. How long have you been on that spot? Anyway, let's run through this quickly, guys. Sorry. So the next one is from Roots. This one is it's a long question. Like a child, I'm married with 2 lovely teens and a loving husband. The truth is that 9 a.m. to 9:05 p.m. jobs are not sustainable in meeting current demands like high quality time together with as family due to the need to work extra hours for money. I started a cake business alongside my office work, but sincerely, I would prefer a job that I can do that won't require much of my attention to enable me spend more quality time with my family. Yeah, it's going on the same thread. We don't have time with our families and all that stuff. Yeah, what I want you to understand, Ruth, is I was in a similar position. You're probably, when we get, Napoleon Hill said this, when we get to 40, that we tend to think life is over, or 40, 50. But that's actually when we should start. Because now you have experience. You have what it takes. So I would encourage you to get into the training and start training yourself as fast as possible, because it's literally the best decision I ever made. Working as I heard this from you, you are not in charge of your destiny. I was put into cake business. Learn how to sell online. If that's what your passion is, that's what Stuart taught in this training. Stuart taught in this module. I don't want to, it looks like system in this training, how to build a business around your passion. It's a course. He will teach you how to set up a website, how to be affiliate, start generating money through it, even if before you even start creating your own product for $99. So in my opinion, it's literally one of the best decisions I made. I'll show you the training. The internet is a little bit slow. I'm gonna jump into my listing and plug it on. I was not hoping to go. I'll take Princess's question, then I will make the switch. Princess, you want to jump
Right.
out?
I was just wanted
is a little
to
bit slow.
know. Yeah. I just wanted to know how much is the course
Sorry?
after $99. You said after
The energy.
$99. Do you have to pay more money for like an advanced course to set up your business?
Let me see. My internet is a little bit slow. I can show you. It's $99 one-time payment, then $97 a month. I can show you some of the other. They have some other. Let me.
I'm just trying to put my hand down back.
Just give me one.
Yeah. What is happening there? Yeah.
Yeah, hope you guys can hear me now. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hearing you now. The moment.
Yes. I'm gonna share my screen now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you can see. So what it is it's clearly stated $97, $99. If you're in the UK, it's about 72 pounds, 73 pounds, something like that. Then $97 a month. So that covers a whole lot of website hosting. I'm not gonna be able to. It's literally peanuts if you start. If you're thinking of building a business online.
Right.
They have-
So,
Yeah.
sorry, actually, when you pay the 90, the 72 pounds, yeah? You
Yeah.
go through the process, right? So while going through the process, you will be able to set up your business.
Yeah, that's what here, there, let me show you. So can you see my screen?
Because what is it? Because I've reached out to you before and I didn't get a response. And I'm doing some research to look and setting up a business, like selling t-shirt and Teespring. So you do that sort of thing, like business model.
Yeah. I want to really help you. I know you've seen a lot of people setting up T-shirt and Teespring. You don't want to. I really want to encourage you to take some time to open your mind up to avoid mistakes.
Yeah.
Online business is not what people say it is from a lot of information that is out there on the internet.
Absolutely. That's the reason why I because it's a lot, it's a couple of years now. I did reach out to Stuart, but something happened and I was like, whoa, some family issues, and I had to, but now I'm looking back. But what is it? This one is like with selling not just on Teespring, but Amazon, Redbubbles, and Shopify. So do you like have that platform? Sorry.
Let me help you understand yourself. This is what I was trying to This is what I was trying to say in that, and when I was showing you guys that slide. Why do you want to start a business?
Right, actually, it's the whole thing of reflecting upon life, because this is like a journey. Yeah, and I have other things like project that I'm working on as well to make a difference. It's not just for my beneficial alone, for me to be benefit, but it would enhance my life as well. But on the other hand, to support charities, children that need education in different, part of the world that need that sort of support, that to, able to contribute to.
Why is it that your current thing you're doing why do you need a business for it?
I need a business because my current salary doesn't give me the capacity to support on the scale that I want to support, like giving to kids on a monthly basis. It doesn't help me in that capacity. I'm not able to do that.
How much do you think you need for this project, these kids?
Well, it's gonna be a large one. So I'm looking into my dream and my goal is to make something like 10 million. So it's not just something, I'll start out small, but I'll look at different investment as well. Not just this at low, but there's something to start. So you have to start from somewhere.
Yeah. So the goal is 10 million. Fine.
Yeah.
Now, do you see yourself earning 10 million in the next?
Yes, I do. I do.
Good. Now, if you are earning 10 million in the next 5 years, will this $99 be a problem for you to pay? If you're guaranteed with absolute faith that you will be earning $10 million per annum in 5 years, what would you do today that you have a bill of $99 to pay and a $97 monthly commitment? What would you do?
Same to do it. I'll definitely go for it if I know that there is gonna be,
That's the path. I just gave you the path. You said it with your mouth. You will go for it. Go for it. That's the path. Any other question that is coming up is just trying to do what? Push that target away. Push your focus away from the 10 million. You need to train your mind to focus, lock in. If you watch National Geographic Channel, when a cheetah or a lion is trying to chase an animal, there'll be like hundreds of them, but they focus and target just one, and they chase that one down. That's how you lock into the target. But now let me give you a little bit of insight to help you get closer to your real target. If 10 million, I don't know how much you must have earned in your previous life. Maybe you've earned, have you gotten up to $1 million a year?
No.
How about $500,000 a year?
No, nothing we're there. But
okay, so when you're setting these big goals, we need to break it down so that we can.
I'm not saying it's achievable straight away, but that would be my main goals: building up myself, setting smart targets.
We're on the right path. But what I'm saying is, we need to take action every day for that to become a reality. So
absolutely,
we need to break that 10 million down over that 5 years to today. So we have a very clear action that we need to take today. So our responsibility is not to build a website today. Our responsibility is not to start marketing today. Our responsibility is not to list on Spring today. There's a clear action that is in front of us to take. That's what when you set a goal, they call it SMART goals, like you said. It gives you clear actions of what to do every single day. Let me tell you an example. I want to lose weight. Me and there's a guy here, we're working on our health. We want to get ripped. But today, what we need to do is we need to run 5 miles. Tomorrow, we need to do 100 burpees. After this exercise, I have 500 burpees to do to reach my to reach my health target of the body I want. So it's a clear action that I have to take if I'm serious about getting into proper shape. So that's how you set these financial goals. So where you are, most likely thing you need now is education you need to invest in yourself to really understand what business model can get you $10 million. How strategically can you approach it? So that's what Stuart will walk you through in module 1 and 2, basically module 1, to help you understand that. Now, if you're selling t-shirts for, let's say, $50, and your profit on each t-shirt, you're not the only one selling t-shirts. Remember that. Your profit on each t-shirt is not even 10. I see most of the t-shirts I see in Teespring is like $54, something, $20-something. There'll be cost to print on that t-shirt. There'll be cost of production. There'll be marketing. Inside that let's say $50. When you eat up all these costs, maybe let's say your profit is, let's say, $10. You now work out how many t-shirts do you need to sell in a day to generate 10 million in a year. Then you see the number of people. Then you think of how you can strategically approach that.
I need to clarify this, right? Because it's not 10 million for the year I'm looking to achieve. Yeah? 10 million is something that I would look to achieve long term, and a long term purpose is that I could, support the charities that I need to support, yeah, on a bigger scale. But as you said, I need to break down this, which I am going to look into, looking to achieve a target of probably $5,000. 5,000 pounds, right? A month. Yeah? And it's open. And my mind is open to look at different products to sell on a niche market.
Yeah.
Because this one was I was doing a research, and it said you can merge them by selling on different platforms. So that's the reason why I said, let me have a look and start up something like this or look into it, because I was looking was trying to reach out to you, but I didn't realize that the spam, I looked into the email and it was going into the junk email.
I understand. I understand everything you're saying. Would you advise? I have a question. Would you advise somebody to? Would you advise any pilot to fly a plane without a compass, without a map?
No. So I need a compass.
That's what I'm
And
trying. Yeah.
yeah.
So you have to keep. Your idea is good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. This is what
Thank you.
It's holding a lot of people down. Your idea is good, but do you know anybody that have sold T-shirts and made 10 million in a year? Only T-shirts. If that,
you need to list. This need to be cleared up. It's not 10 million in a year. You know, but that is to look forward to a long-term project. That will be my aim, to earn that amount, a level of money over a period of time. Yeah, that I can support the charities them and live comfortable at a comfortable, reasonable level.
Mm-hmm. But you first want to work it up from 5,000, 10,000 and build your way up there. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, I want you to understand that 10 million should be the target.
Okay.
That should be the target, not 5,000.
So if I don't like start to say I'm gonna make that into the month, that is what my target should be. 10 million in a month. It's
okay to dream. We have that. Our imagination is what blessed us with to dream whatever we really want to put in our mind. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, you are going to be making. I was sharing a slide earlier on. Let me show it again so that you understand what I'm trying to say. Hi, Uche, you can go. No worries. This is the slide. This is your 10 million, or this is 5,000, or this is 1 million, whatever this is the goal.
Mm-hmm.
What is in between you and the goal is decisions. Simple. So for you to, you're going to make big decisions and you're going to make small decisions. So there'll be ones like, I want the color of this t-shirt to be red, or I want this print to be like this. I want my logo to look like this. I want my domain company name to be like this. It might be small decisions. It might be big decisions, might be going to the bank to take a loan to invest in your business so that you can scale more. It's just decisions. What I'm trying to tell you is, to be able to make both the small and the big decision, you need to go into the future and stay here mentally and be asking yourself every day, this decision, so this is you now starting. I'm not just, this is whoever, not you, literally.
Yeah.
Every day you project your imagination into the future. You constantly do things like this person. This person earns $10 million a year, or $1 million a year, or 5,000 pounds a month. That's what this guy earns. And this is where you want to get to. There will be decisions in front of you. Just a very simple decision today is just, can you be able to pay the $99 today? I'm not saying you should do it, but that's one decision that you have to make.
Mm-hmm.
So you ask this guy over here, I have a decision of $99. And I want to be like you, that you're earning $10 million. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should invest in myself to get this training? Whatever this thing tells you, this person tells you in the imagination, you take the action here. So with time, if you keep doing, remember, faith comes by hearing. So you have to be repeating this process over and over. That's how you jump to proficiency. By the time you know it, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you are here.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be consistent.
Yeah.
You got to take action.
Action.
You got to move forward. You got to eliminate fear, doubt, anxiety. You got to start studying, understanding, be positive, have faith in God, have a well-balanced life, express yourself, support people. Anything that adds value to people's life, that's how you're going to live your life over the next 3 years. As the sun rises tomorrow, as guaranteed as it is that the sun will rise tomorrow, that's how guaranteed you will get here, because you're a building force.
So the process of doing the course, you take what, 1 month or 2 weeks or?
There is one decision in front of you. Take it. Take it. This idea of you're trying to see every step before you go down, it's only going to lead you to procrastinate, to look for one reason to say this is not the ideal stuff. You're going to make mistakes if that's what you're trying to run away from. You're going to blow some cash. Is that what you're trying to run from? All these are going to happen. Unless this dream, you're not serious about doing it in this your lifetime. You want to do it something. Unless these people that you want to help, it's not really burning desire to really help them. Because if it is, everything that you need from here to here has been provided by God. You got to walk in faith to get there. Nobody has ever accomplished anything without faith. So stop worrying about step 4, step 5 when you haven't taken step 1. There are so many things I want to do. I said, what is the next thing I really need to do to get me closer to my goal? I think if it's to write a blog, one blog, I write it. If it's to post a video, I post it. It's small action that yield big results, but it has to be accumulated over time. So you understand the law of sowing a reap. Yeah. It's not like if you invest today, you expect the return tomorrow. It's not gonna happen. You have to complete, nurture it. Same process in life. It's just the will of God. I understand. Well, it takes away the pressure of instant. You want something to happen overnight, and I know you don't want it to happen over. You're patient, but being patient, you got to be aggressive in your actions. You got to be aggressive in your actions. Yeah, I think that's what I would say to you. Oh, remember this: if there's anything you take away from this webinar or this call.
Well, I've taken away a lot, just the things, self-motivation. I've been doing that because I've been making a wall to motivate myself and see, just trying to work through this now and get through whatever I need to get done. I've got a date set that I need to execute what I need to execute. So if there's any not really problem, if anything I need to probably join this course, I will inform you at the end of February. Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. It's up to you, my sister.
Yeah.
Feel free. No pressure.
That is my date that I have set and planned. That I need to do what I gotta do.
Yeah, take time, do what you have to do.
It has been long coming now, so I need to make some decision.
Yeah. That's what changes people decision, isn't it? I'm looking for some I've been sharing here. Is it too? It's success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. There you go. So it's literally, this is what has changed the game for me.
Yeah.
Is this definition of success? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So success is every day. Every little step you take, you celebrate it. That comes with gratitude, gratefulness, and being grateful for what you have. And that will open the door for the next thing. Success is not the $10 million. It's not the
It
five.
is.
It's not. Success is here, the next step, the next every day, the next step. That's the quality of your life. So try and rewatch this little section I just did now, this last 20 seconds, and try and understand it. It will help you move faster. Right. I think I shot over time already. Let me see. I got 2 more questions. I really want to wrap this baby up. Right. Okay, understood. I too want to start an online business. Help. Okay, yeah. Where's the link to get started? All right. If you want to get started, feel free. I'll put the link in the chat. I'll put it on Facebook and YouTube as well. And I would invite you to, what I do is, I know I wouldn't say I'm a guru, I'm the final buster, but I kind of understand what constitutes success and what really helps people build these small blocks and move forward. So I will invite you to my private Facebook group, where one of the ones I used to help Facebook. So where we collaborate, because it's something that I've promised God that I will do all the time. Just keep it simple. Keep everything in line. It's not as complicated as we make it look. It comes down to a very few specific things. In my opinion, very few specific things. If you understand it, your success is much more guaranteed. It's surrounding yourself with people that are doing what you want to do. Set clear goals of where you want to go. Then this is a webinar we normally have every weekend. So I will invite you every week, whatever you're going through in the business or anywhere, you need to be around people who are building businesses as well. So all these people, all these women here are building businesses online. So we meet up every Tuesday. This is me. In the training that I use, where is it? I am this kind of person now that follow instruction like to the teeth, because I know I don't take myself to know anything. I follow my mentor because he has gotten the results. He's like my map. So he said he's the one that is teaching me how to balance life and business so that you don't blow your family because you're building a business. It's called Photopia Challenge. You can see there's over 1,500 people in it. You will learn how to improve 4 areas of your life. Health. You can start the challenge. It's another thing that constitutes challenge. Success is challenge. I'm currently on a challenge with my exercise, with my business, everything. You must be on a challenge because it's easy to let's leave it till tomorrow. Let's leave it till tomorrow. Everybody does that. That's procrastination is a deadly enemy that hits people when they want to change their life. So you learn 4 areas of your life that you must work on to have a good quality life. Your wealth. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry. Because this is a new platform. The challenge is designed to help you level up in 4 key areas of your life: health, wealth, self, and social. This is essential for your success. If you have a very bad health, you will struggle to build a business or create any wealth. If you don't take care of yourself personally, chances are your health will struggle. So this training is designed to look after you while you build a business. So it's powerful. Everybody, you can tell, I love these books. I can go in people. It's a very active platform. It's something that there's no adverts on this platform. If you can see, get outdoors even if it's raining and enjoy my daily 30-minute walk. So this person, it's posted today, probably 1 hour ago. They did a walk. There are some things that we neglect in life because I was working I'm talking about myself. I was working really hard, thinking if I make all this money, then I will come and look after my health. It's a lie. You will make all that money. You wouldn't even have the health. You use the money and be treating your own sickness because you don't have a good quality life. So it's slightly different from the normal thing that people normally think, but I can tell you, they teach you how to build a business around your passion. I can show you again so that you are doing something you love. You literally wake up every day, you're super excited. If I go into the trainings, this is the one. If you don't, there are so many trainings here. This is online business from scratch. It's a view course. Almost 500 people have taken this course. If you don't have a very low budget, Stewart will walk you through how to build your business from home. A very straightforward course, training, all included in $99. If you say this one is being an affiliate, building your audience, building your list, teaching you how to scale and build a business online. If you build one, it becomes profitable, you build another one. You build another one. That's how you accumulate that sort of large income. So I have built 2 now. This is I've got one in Amazon and I've got one in affiliate. I'm looking to build another affiliate business again. So if you don't have a roadmap, it's pretty much going to be tough. So this is the roadmap. The training is here. I hope you guys find this interesting, and I'm going to sign out now. Let me see if there's anything in the chat to help you. There's nobody in the chat. It's more like, this is my first time, please. What is this about? Schedules Ghana. We are doing live Q&A on digital marketing. So you get to ask any question you like. If you're interested in starting a business online, because there are so many people out there promising heaven and earth, you're not going to get any hype from me. I'll tell you, I've been doing this thing for 4 years now. I help people. I've built business, and I want to see many families change. That is the mission. I struggled. when I started. So I was literally knelt down and prayed to God that, God, please, if I ever make a dime in this, I nearly gave up. I want to be really honest with you. If I ever make a dime in this online business, I would help anybody that reaches out. So within 2 weeks of saying that, I made my first $20 online. It was life-changing. It was only $20. I was sleeping. I wasn't talking to anybody. I don't even know who. The guy, I was in London. The guy bought the product, lives in the United States. I sat down and asked myself, if I can sell one while I'm sleeping, I can sell another one and another one. I don't want to trade my time for money anymore. The journey begins. I put in the work, put petrol onto fire, worked on it day and night. God be the glory. So my goal now is to look back. I know it's tough. It's not an easy road. Let me tell you, the hardest thing is to wake up. Wake up in the morning. Can you wake up every day for, for the next 90 days? 2 hours earlier than you're waking up now. That is, if you can do that, you can succeed. It's not easy for everybody to do. Some people will tell you, man, I need my sleep. They don't really want the dream. When I made that money, I'm like, sleep disappeared from my vein because I knew I've seen a path that I knew that was possible. All I do now is I help people understand it. You can grow, don't underestimate what you can achieve in a year. I put a quote on Instagram today. I think I've shown you guys. Yeah. I think it's regarding this. Let me show you guys. I put all these things slightly. Standouts from the noise. Don't underestimate what you can achieve in a year. Ready, set, go. That's me there. Today. I posted this on Instagram today. So I know that people can change. You can change, but there'll be work required. So many people are working from home. Many people are enjoying this whole online stuff. Why are so many people not doing it? It's fear. We gotta help them. Because there's something I've come to understand. Before I used to see people that want to say, I want to help you, as if they want to get something from me. Oh my God, I spent my entire life not wanting to give anybody any of my stuff. What I didn't realize, I was holding myself down. And I understand where people are coming from in some cases, because I've been there. When I say I want to help you, I want to add to your life. You should be adding to people's lives, because that's what's going to grow you. It's not rocket science. You should be adding to people's lives somehow, any way, form, shape, or form. What I did to you guys today, I know I did. If one person that life changes, my job is done. I'm only always looking for one person. I don't want to change 100 people's life at once, just one at a time. Because the Bible said, when one sinner repents on earth, there's celebration in heaven. That's the mission, to help one person move from not spending time with their children and start spending time with their children. Fear of money, move into abundance. Just one person at a time. We understand it's tough, but we got to do it. Yeah, you work on your business. No, I mean, what I'm talking about tough work. I'm trying to be tough now. It's more of you have a laptop, I assume. The reason most people fail is lack of action. being lazy. So that will counter laziness. That's what I mean by schedules. Scheduleless, is it? Ghana. I'll just use Ghana. That one's quicker. So it's more of many people will sign up to the course or trainings and all that stuff, and they don't go through the training themselves. They come up with excuses why this thing is not working or why it's working. But what I said is, you have a laptop, you have your internet. Every day, get into the course and blow it. Like every day, dedicate 2 hours, zone in to going through the training, start building the business, start learning how to build a website, build your own website. You will build your own website. You will start advertising over these 90 days. But you got to put in those 2 hours consistently over time. So, because that will create, that 90 days is enough for you to look back and create a belief that you can actually earn $5,000 a month. Then you get that 5,000. You create another belief, I can earn 10,000. You go and do it gradually. That's where success is, the progressive realization. But you got to create the belief first, because without that belief, no action. Because if you believed 100% that 3 months from now, you'll be selling products online, making $300, $500 every month. If you believe it, as you believe, so shall it be done. If you really believe it, what would you do now? Action. So what I'm looking for is how to help you create a belief. Whatever you do after that is all up to you. That's change. You change permanently. There's some people that make money, they lose it, they don't know how to make it back because they don't understand what I'm sharing. Because that's the process. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through. I believe just don't know how to start. I gave you the link. The link is in the chat. It's not about how. You don't know how to get. How is not your problem. How is of the Lord. It's of God. He has given you your mind. He brought you here today. It's not an accident that you're here. There'll be two things going on in your mind. Can you do it or can I not do it? Can I succeed? Can I not succeed? It's here. I shared that earlier, maybe when you were not here. It's two types of thoughts. Is either going to be positive or negative. Can I do it? Can I not do it? There's only one thing you need. Take an action with what's going in correspondence with what's going on with your vision that you have for yourself. Where there is no vision, my people will perish. Take an action. Go 5 years into the future. You're earning $10,000 a month. Ignore your feelings right now because it's gonna be like all over, emotional, all over the place. Take an action that corresponds with your belief consistently. Initially, it will feel like this. Wow, fear, doubt, but you're still taking that action. You're walking in faith. Fear, your doubt, because it's war in the mind. It's literally war in the mind between your conscious and your paradigm. The idea that you're going to change your life is between these two, the old you and the new you. It will be like a tennis match. Boom, they'll be hitting each other. This one will constantly try to kick this one out, but you keep holding on to faith. This one will get rooted. Boom. You're a new person straight away. Nobody can stop you. You get to that point in life where you say you're unstoppable. Any business you touch turns to gold. It's in the book. Anything you enter is prosperous because you understand. I shared a quote let me read that quote on Instagram today. So that I'm just gonna do this to wrap this up. After this, I'll wrap it up. Let me do that quote with you. And I would like you to pay attention to it. Come on, open up. The few stand out the few that are successful online are doing things slightly different. They don't focus on creating the perfect product. They focus on who is the perfect customer. Let me say it differently. They don't focus on investing in the product. They invest in themselves to understand their perfect customer. Go and read it. Follow me on Instagram. Read this thing like 20, 30 times. It will sink in. It will sink in. The clothes don't buy themselves. Why are you worried about investing in the clothes? It won't buy itself. The clothes doesn't breathe. It doesn't make money. Who's going to buy the clothes? It's human beings. Invest in human. Invest. You are the first person to invest. Invest in yourself. Understand yourself. Because this 90-day period, you will notice something about you if you go through the training. You will notice if you have a good habit or a bad habit. You will notice how to change it. If you learn how, if you can change yourself, you become a leader. You build, you attract. You become like a force. You can't lead other people. You can't tell me to buy a jacket from me or a computer from me if you can't buy a computer for yourself. Study people. That's where the secret is. Can you reach me direct? Sister, this is the best place that you can reach me. Any question you have is here. I seriously, this is the best place. Yeah. I've seen your question. If you want to get started, I'll give you a link. I'll put it again in the chat if that's what you want. But then I'll add you to the private Facebook group. Then we start working as a team there. Then I can hold your hand because you will be making mistakes. Trust me, you will. If you don't have anybody holding your hand in that process, that's probably why you struggle. You gotta be humble to learn. If you're humble, I will lift you up. You've probably seen that. I think it's James 4 verse 10. So that's the key. Be open to learning from somebody. I put a link in the chat. Get in there. Get into the training. No excuse. Start today. Go start. Fill out the form. Watch this video. I talked about three things that you need. Get started. Then once you go through this, fill out the form. Then the next step will be you are in the training. I will recommend one I want. Get into it. Start module 1 first, which is here. Start module 1. Start affiliate marketing. And from there on, it's loading. From there on, this weekend, I will see what you have done. Next week, I will check in on you. Next 3 weeks, I'll check in on you. 4 weeks, you will check in on me. You see, where 2 or 3 are gathered, I mean, there is. As I'm checking in on you, you are checking in on me. As I'm checking in on you, let's grow together. It's kind of simple, but it's not. It's not that. Most people think it's rocket science, but it's literally simple. This module 1, start going through it. Next week, on Saturday, actually, how many of these did you watch? He said, I watched all of them. Well done. Next 2 weeks, how many of these did you watch? Did you go through? Have you built a website? Have you set up your website? Yes. Success is the progressive realization. You get accountability. You don't sign up and run away. We will come after you. It's change. It's not easy, man. I could go out now and something happens and I just need to sleep. Forget about it. No. I have to keep on. Because I have all these people around me, it's helping me stay focused. You think I don't have challenges in my life? We do. So anything that is happening in your mind now, delete it. Have a goal for your life. All right. I think that's it, guys. Take care. And I will see you next week. Tammy, are you there? Hi, Princess. Is everybody there? I think you guys are. Let me check YouTube and see if there is anybody there. Everybody.
Yeah. Yes, sorry. I'm here. I'm saying hello.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Paschal,
Bye.
yeah.
I'm leaving.